Hi kids, today is Monday, August 17th, and it is your third week of third grade. And for reading today, you're gonna go ahead and do your bell ringer as usual, like you do it every single day. Then when you're done with your bell ringer, we're gonna start on our reading writing companion, and you're gonna have your shared reading like the first week of school, and it's gonna introduce you to your vocabulary words, which you need to study all week so that you can get a 100 on your test on Friday. And so on your reading writing companion, it's going to introduce you to the big question, and I have put the video on McGraw-Hill. It's a little video that introduces you to our big question this week, and our big question is, what can traditions teach you about culture? So every culture has different traditions. Like my mom, her parents are from Mexico, so the Mexican tradition, one of them during Christmas time, is that in the Mexican culture you make tamales, and some of you guys even might do that tradition with your family as well. So different cultures have different traditions, and that's what we'll be talking about for this week in our story of the week. And today also, once you're done watching that video, you're gonna fill out your bubble map on page 35 of your reading writing companion. Then when you're done with your bubble map, you'll turn the page, go to the next page, and you're going to start your shared reading, and that will be on page 36 through 41, and that will be called Dreamcatcher. So go ahead and make sure you're reading, and on the sides of the book and on the pages, there's questions that they have you answer while you're reading to get better understanding of the text, so you can be actually doing work while you're reading instead of just reading. Then when you're done with the Dreamcatcher, you'll turn your page again and you'll get to page 42. And this is where you're going to be introduced and ask questions about your new vocabulary words. So this week's vocabulary words, the first one is celebrate. And celebrate means to honor a special day or event. For example, most of us celebrate our birthdays to honor a special day, our birthday. Or here in in a week or two, we're going to celebrate Labor Day, and we won't have school, so that's a special event. So there's different events or special days that we celebrate as a community or maybe your family. So let's celebrate. Courage is the strength to face danger, or another word, a synonym for courage would be bravery. So to be brave is being courageous, and for example, firefighters have to build courage to go into burning buildings to save people because they are probably scared, and they're building up strength and bravery to go face danger and to go save people and to walk into burning buildings. So that has you have to have some courage to do that. Disappointment is our next one, and it's just a feeling of sadness. So if maybe your parents ask you to do something and they might not be upset at you, but they say, I'm disappointed, that means they have a feeling of sadness because they might have expected you to do something different what they were thinking. So for example, if you get a bad grade in class, your parents will probably feel some type of disappointment. The next one is precious. So having great value. You've probably heard people say, oh, look at the precious little baby, or my precious puppy. So that just means that the baby and the puppy have great value to the person. The next one is pride, a feeling that one has worth and importance. So if you get a 100 on your test, I'm pretty sure you guys would have a sense of pride, knowing that you tried your best, that you did your best, and you got a great grade. So you felt like you had a sense of worth or importance. Remind is to cause someone to remember something. So for example, we reminded you last week, hey, there's no school Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We just caused you to remember it just in case you forgot. The next word is symbol, something that represents something else. And you guys use symbols all the time in math class. So the plus symbol means to add. The minus symbol means to subtract or take away. So the plus symbol and the minus symbol, they're both symbols that show you that they mean something else. So in math, you have lots of symbols. Tradition is our last word, and it is a belief, custom, or a way of doing things that is passed down. Like I told you in the beginning, the tradition in my family is to make tamales for Christmas, or buñuelos. So your family might have different traditions than my family, or they might even be the same. But this week we're going to be reading about traditions and cultures, so you guys will have a better understanding of that by Friday. And when you're done with your vocabulary on page 42 and 43, you're done with reading, and then you'll just go into your grammar. So for grammar this week, we're talking about verbs, and a verb is something that you can do. So any action you can do, like run, jump, fly, sit, talk, anything that you can physically do in action is a verb. So if I say the dog jumped, the verb would be jump, because a dog can jump, and jump is an action. So the dog jumped. Or I like to talk. So the word talk is the action. It's the thing that I'm doing. So talk is an action. I also linked the pictures of the slideshow and a little video for you guys to watch to help you better understand what verbs are. Make sure you're going over those slideshow things so that on Friday you guys can ace your test, which most of you guys did very good on the noun test. So I'm looking forward to seeing you guys learn about verbs this week. And when you're done with your verbs, you're done with reading for today. And that is it. Hope you guys have a great rest of your Monday.